morning, everybody out there in YouTube land. So, it's a rainy morning. The rain's supposed to go till about 10 o'clock. So I'm thinking I'll stay here till about 10 o'clock and then we'll head out. And we'll probably only get about 20 miles today is the plan. There's a nice little anchorage that's 20 miles downriver that some loopers were talking about yesterday. And I think that's where I will make my goal for the day. So I'm going to get up and get dressed, and then I'll be back. Alright, everybody out there. We're leaving Columbus Marina. It's kind of an interesting little out here. And then we go around the lock wall. We already called the lock this morning, so that should not be an issue. We'll swing around this wall here and head on into the lock. So it should be a pretty easy day, and we're going to go about 20 miles and then find another animal. Alright, I was actually heading straight over there and around, and that is not it. It is actually right here. So you got to make a real tight turn and then head on over into the lock. So this is the John Stennis Lock by Columbus, Mississippi. So, should be a real up to 67 today, but it's rainy. As you can see, I'm wet, but at least we don't have to be wet and cold. So it's an improvement. So, we're getting down into the warmer weather, which is making me happy, because having to wear a spacesuit, that's what I call my cold weather gear, is not very fun when you're on vacation. You know, it's doable. I don't mind it, but preferably, I left Minnesota to get away from the cold. We want tropical beaches and 80 degrees with little drinks with little umbrellas in them and stuff. I don't drink, but I'll take a water with a little umbrella there. Be fancy. Throw my pinky up when I'm drinking it. So, onward we go. Looks like they're doing a little construction there on the lock. So, here we go into the John C. Stennis Lock and Dam. So I kind of came up with a cool little system with my boat hook where I put it like this, and then when I'm sitting holding the rope, the line for the bollard, you can you line it up on the lip there. If you line it up over there, it can get caught in those cracks I found. So I try to line it up on the lip there. And when you're going down, when I pull tight, the bumpers are all right there and they keep that part good. But the bumper right there normally lines up with the bollard, so then the back end can swing over a little farther before the bumper back here catches, and that can end up hitting the grill or the back of the solar panel. So by doing the boat hook like this, it's getting a little out of alignment. Pull ourselves forward. Otherwise you got to really watch it when it's on the wall here, because it'll get stuck. So I try to always have it right on that. There we go. So, and then it just kind of gives you a little bit of added security that if it gets too close, that gets tight, and then the back end doesn't go over towards the lock. And then I also use my boat hook, and then I grab the two free ends of the line and wrap the, I think it's not the bite. I'll have to learn. I don't know all the terms for the lines yet, but where it meets halfway and coils back, there's a name for that. And put that on the end of the boat hook, and then when I get close to these bollards, I use the boat hook to swing it around and catch it, instead of trying to lasso it like a cowboy or throw it, because a lot of times you end up missing. But with the boat hook, you just go whoop, and then you get it, and then you do one line to the cleat I have up there, and then I hold the other one, and we're good to go. So there's 2 or 3 other loopers behind us. I'm sure once we get out of the lock, I'll let them pass me. I think they're trying to make 30 or 40 miles today. I'm only going to do 20 because I got a late start to the day with the rain, I guess I'm getting fat and lazy with my old age. No, I just haven't been moving as much as when I started the trip. Been getting lazy. It got warm, and it's not much of a pressing matter when you have a little heater and everything. You're like, I gotta go, get south. You know, it's more of a, I'm chilling. We'll make time. We'll get there. So, we should almost be done here. I'll come back when we're headed out. Well, we got inundated with grass in the lock. Hopefully that'll be okay with our lower unit. So the doors are open. We're gonna head on out. It's definitely real low, and it's interesting. You can definitely see where they literally had the backhoes that cut the Tombigbee waterway, because it's just a nice wall along. Well, it's supposed to get up to 67 today. That'll be a pretty good day. I don't think we've had it that warm in a long time. Well, not a long time, but in a little while. Alright, we're going under the Illinois Central Railroad Bridge. We have a barge staging area here. And up ahead we have a tow that we're going to have to radio and see what they're doing. And what side they would like us to pass. Alright, we're getting ready to go through here. The Chippewa, I messaged them on the radio a few times. They didn't respond. Hopefully they're not sitting here going, oh, we'll wait till he goes by and we'll hit him with our prop wash. Because that would be intense. So, we're getting ready to go through the prop wash. Hopefully this won't be too bad. Sometimes when you go behind some of these barges and they're sitting pushing the tows, prop wash can be a little intense. Powered right through it. Nope. Alright, the river is widening up. There is almost no wind, so it's real nice and still. Makes for cool pictures. We got about another 10 miles to go to where I picked my anchorage. And once we get there, we'll anchor. Call it an early night. I'm gonna get a lot of rest so that in the morning I can move. It's supposed to be nice the rest of the day, and tomorrow's supposed to get a good amount of rain, like 2 inches. I'm hoping it'll rain out during the night, and then in the morning it won't be too bad. But if it is raining, we got all the equipment we need. We got our rain suits. We need to take on the situations at hand. It pays to be prepared. It has shown more than once in this trip that it is always good to think of backup plans for everything you can. The old sailor adage, 2 is 1 and 1 is none, has proved itself well. So, otherwise, it's been a nice, easy day. One thing I'm starting to notice, though, there's a lot more grass in the river. We didn't have that in the other part of the river. So, hopefully it doesn't get sucked up into the lower unit. I think I've read online of a few people having that be a problem when doing the great loop. So I'll just keep my eye open, or my ears listening to the motor, and if it makes any weird noise, like no water's coming out of the impeller, I'll be right on top of it and get the situation fixed. Alright, we're starting to get into some different types of trees, and the way the ground is, it's like starting to turn into a black clay instead of the red clay like there, as you can see. So, kinda cool. I don't know what the different colored clays are, but I know up in Minnesota they say, like on Lake Superior, if there is black sand, that there is possibility to dredge for gold. So I don't know if black clay means there's gold. Might be gold in them there hills. I'm a dork. there's some silver in them, or aluminum or something. They look shiny. Might be silver. That would be cool. I don't know. Looks real shiny, whatever it is. Right here we got a cool little place with a few houses. They all have docks right on the Tombigbee waterway. That would be kind of cool. The guy over here fishing. I'll tell you, the 72-degree weather. After having some of those 24-degree days with all the tents. That was back in Iowa. But it's all the time when it's been cold down here. They're going to get to the marina and plug in. Not that much anymore. No gators yet, but we have the old fireplace and hearth from an old building. You can see there must have been a basement or a crawl space and then the fireplace there. Looks like they had bricked it up at one point, and I don't know if it was when they made the Tombigbee, if it just ended up getting taken out then, or at some point it looks like it may have fallen down into the river. I'm guessing maybe the Tombigbee, when they built it, then they had to get rid of that house. But kind of cool. Don't have trees like this back home. Like leaves that break. Maybe a willow tree. Kind of cool. I was jamming out to some creeds born on the bayou earlier. Still no alligators. I'm on the lookout. Well, I don't know what's going on here, but there's a whole bunch of fish jumping out in here. I don't know if there's a bunch of bugs over there or what. Kind of cool. Our anchorage is about a mile up. It's up here and off the side. I'll come back once we get up there. Alright, here is the cut. We're going to head on in there. Alright, everybody. Nice, easy day. Nothing too crazy. I'm going to call it an early night and get some rest, and I will come back and see you guys in the morning.